Hey there lovelies, I'm back with another review. Glad to have you on my channel. Today I will be talking about Gears of Wonderland by Jason G. Anderson. And I brought my cat with me, who is now gone. As you might have seen in my new booktube video, which I will link up above if you would like to check it out and haven't seen it yet. I am a real big fan of Alice in Wonderland books, and I made it a quest to own and read all of the spin-offs of the original story, and this is one of them. It's a retelling of the original Alice in Wonderland story. It's quite unique. Haven't yet read something in this vibe, apart from this one. The story is about James, who gets into an argument with his fiancée. He goes to visit his old friend, plans to do all kinds of fun things, but eventually ends up seeing his friend getting killed by an intruder, and the intruder also saw that James was in the apartment, so he wants to kill the witness. James sets off on the run. He tries to escape from the killer, but he's being followed, and then all of a sudden he gets thrown into a hole and tumbles down into a completely different world. That's where it starts. He meets Kara there, who is the daughter of Mad Hatter, and she's dressed all kind of Victorian, and James thinks it's really weird because he doesn't yet realize that he's not in his own world again. Kara takes James with her to the Mad Hatter. They're in the resistance group because Wonderland has changed quite a lot since the last visit of an outsider, which was Alice. It's now ruled by the Knave of Hearts, who has really strict rules. He has changed everything around. He also introduced steampunk-like floating vessels. It's a Wonderland which we haven't seen before. It's completely different. James and Kara set off to find out what's happening, why he's there, and how he can get back. And slowly but surely he's starting to realize that Wonderland isn't a dream and it really exists. Now, it wouldn't be Wonderland story if we didn't have White Rabbit, Cheshire Cat, and the Caterpillar, which are also in the story, but you get to know them a bit better near the end of the story. They're slowly introduced. They're not really there from the beginning. There are all kinds of things they have to find out. You get to know a bit more about Kara. Torre is another character who also gets featured in the story. But I do think that the one person, protagonist that is clearly developed is James, and I wish that Kara and Torre would also have a bit more background and you get to know them a bit better. But all in all, you get to know who they are and what they're doing there, and they're helping James to combat the Knave of Hearts and rebuild Wonderland. And James is trying to get back home. The book reads very easily. It's a quick read. It's not too dense, and it's an Alice in Wonderland retelling, so it's fun to read. I really liked it. It's a one of a kind. As I said, I didn't read Alice in Wonderland retelling in a steampunk vibe before. I do like it a lot. The ending for me was a bit... It didn't really feel like an ending, which made me think that maybe there will be a sequel sometimes, which I would definitely read. But I haven't read anything about that yet. There's no hints that there will be a sequel, or I completely missed it. Might also be the case. But it's a quick read. The ending could have been less abrupt and more of an ending, but I really liked it overall, and I would surely recommend it to people who like Alice in Wonderland, who like steampunk, and it's a good read. So I hope you like this review. Be sure to let me know in the comments below if you've read it before, if you have another book in a steampunk Alice in Wonderland vibe you want me to read, you think it's very good. If you like my channel and you like my reviews, I would like it if you maybe subscribe if you haven't already and leave a comment below. A little like button maybe. But I'm glad to have you here and hope to see you in the next one.